Shalom to everyone.
3 separate Torahs.
Today we're learning Zera Shimshon Parashat Vayikra, second year, letter Gimel. It says, Adam ki Akilov mikem korban la Hashem. A person from among you, when he will bring a sacrifice for Hashem. Man has a lot of names. Gever, Enosh. Why Ish? Why it says Adam? Why the name Adam is mentioned when you bring a sacrifice to Hashem? Pirish Rashi says, Ksheakriv bekorbanot nadava davar ha'inyan. When you bring sacrifice to Hashem, donation, as a donation, why it says Adam? Lama ne'emar. Why Adam lama ne'emar? It's something, a thing, korban, sacrifice. Why it says Adam? Well, what does it do with Adam bringing a sacrifice?
Adam was the first korban.
Ma Adam Arishon. Because it's saying us that, it's teaching us that a person has to bring korban as Adam brought. This way it's called Adam. We have Enosh, Gever, Ish, right now it says Adam. Why Adam? Ma Adam Arishon lo yikriv min hagazel, shekol haya shelo. How Adam Arishon did not bring nothing from stealing, everything was his, there was nobody else, right? He was alone. Avatem lo takrivu min hagazel. Also you, when you bring sacrifice, bring from pure. Your own, from pure hard-working money, and not from stolen money. Ad kan leshono. Until this is the explanation of the words of Rashi. Makshim, they're asking question. Lama efech Rashi? Why Rashi changed? He like upside down. Shemitchila hayal lefalesh milat Adam. In the beginning, explain the word Adam. V'achar kach ki akriv d'mayri b'korbanot nadava. First, explain what means Adam. Who is Adam? Be like Adam Hashem. And then says, bring a sacrifice, donation. Something. An animal. Why Rashi says donation? He explains what donation, something. A thing like Davar ha'inyan, donation. And then he says, you know what Adam means? Adam means be like Adam Hashem, don't do from stealing. Why is it upside down? You know, when you teach something A and B, first you explain A and then B. It says Adam ki akriv mikem korban.
Second thing, second.
Exactly. Person who brings a sacrifice. Why it says here, person who brings sacrifice, explains what sacrifice. Sacrifice is a thing, animal, right? And then Adam, who's Adam? Be like Adam Arishon. Don't do from stealing, bring from
pure.
Clean, pure money. ועוד אינו, so יש להקשות מה הצורך ללמוד זה מאדם הראשון. Why do you have to learn this from Adam הראשון? והלא בתורת כהנים. It says in the Vayikra. Amru, they said, Korbano, his sacrifice, lo tzi et agazol. Means, what means Korbano? His sacrifice. If he brings from stolen, then it's not Korbano, it's Korban shel acherim. It's Korbanam, it's somebody's Korban. When it says, your Korban, that's Korbano. Korbano means what? Yours and not from stolen. Ve'od kraktiv, shoneh, gezel be'olah. Second, it says in Pasuk, Shoneh gazel be'olam. Hashem says, I hate stolen animal in Korban Olah. When you bring Korban Olah and you bring from stolen, Hashem says, I hate that.
Meaningless.
It's not only meaningless, it's even worse. It's better not to bring nothing than bringing from stolen, and Hashem hates it. But and also, Ma'u hatam shenatan she'akol haya shelo. What's the reason that he gave that everything was his? Regarding who talks about? Adam Arishon. Why bringing me case of Adam Arishon that everything belonged to him? V'chi lo haya dai lomar ma Adam Arishon lo yikriv min hagazel. Just say, as Adam Arishon did not bring from stolen, you don't bring from stolen. Why bring from Adam Arishon? Everything belonged to him that time. Now the whole world doesn't belong to me. So what's the example? V'tu lo shani yodeim she'akol haya shelo. Lo she'anu yodim, or we don't know that everything belonged to him. We knew it. So what's the chidush? Empa chidush, exactly. Ma chokhmah. U'be'emed, and also In reality, שגם על הקלגופה יש להקשות. Regarding the pasuk itself, we could ask, דמהו הלשון שונא גזל בעולה? What's this? The language that Hashem hates stolen
Offer.
money in the korban olah offering, in the offering of olah, elevation offering. Hashem hates the stolen money in it, right? Im itev so, the korban להוציא את הגזול, his korban, to take out the stolen, pshita shesone oto. V'im eat the korbano, leotzi et hagazul, if his korban. Now he stole what? Let's say $1,000, right? He says, you know what? I want to take out my $1,000 that I stole. I want to give a donation to Hashem, and he brings korban with his money. Is it good? No. He says, I don't want to keep stolen money by me. I want to take it out and bring sacrifice to Hashem. Of course, Hashem hates it. Not only that, Hashem is not going to consider it as a korban either. And since the pasuk says, "Sonei gazel be'olah," Hashem hates stealing in the elevation offering. Nire she'agam shu korban, even though it's korban, afal piken sonei oto v'adavar tzarich biur. Even though it's called korban, could be it's called korban, but you know what? Hashem hates it. So the question is, if it's stolen, why is it called korban still? And if it's korban, why Hashem hates it? Or even if it's korban, Hashem still hates it. So we have to understand the pasuk. What does that mean? Stolen, korban, Hashem hates. And the answer is the milat Adam, regarding the word of the name of Adam, the hachamashma. Here it means ma Adam Arishon lo ikriv min hagazel. How Adam Arishon did not bring animal from stolen. K'mo shepilush Rashi explains who pilush lepasuk, that explanation Adam Arishon didn't steal. You know why Adam Arishon didn't steal? Because shonei gazel be'olah, because he knew Hashem hates stolen money in the sacrifices. And explains as we explain. The ibe gazel mamash. If under stolen, pshita the Lord tzarich the mikorbanon afkar. If we're talking about that for sure stolen money, then for sure it's not good, because we need his korban and it's not his korban. Ella, but hachamayri b'mamon amutal b'safek. No, we're not talking about the for sure stolen money. We're talking about different type of money. Money that is in doubt. You got money in your hands. It's a question. Should you be holding this money or not? In the doubtful money, you want to bring sacrifice. Hashem hates that. What about for sure stone? For sure stone, there's no question. That's not when you korban. Do you understand? I keep somebody's $5,000 in my hands. I say, you know what? It's his money. Let me give him zechut and I give it donation to his issue. Is that mitzvah? No, Hashem hates that korban. Why? Exactly, and it's not even yours. You didn't even do mitzvah. Why? Because that's not your korban. It's recording. Don't worry about it. Ella, but now we're talking about different case here, different scenario. Hacha b'mayri. Now we're talking about b'mamon amuta besafek. We're talking about money that is in doubt. The amrinan.
What does it mean by in safek?
Doubt.
What does that mean?
Doubtful money.
Doubtful money.
Guaranteed whether it's stolen or yours.
The amrinan. I'll explain you now.
Everybody knows if their money is theirs.
Hamotzi mechavero alavaraya.
Who wants to take out money from
pocket,
his
but it belongs to
friend?
somebody else. We didn't pay back a loan or something.
I'll explain it to you. Me and Zalman gave you money.
Okay.
You were sleepy, and one of us gave you 200. One of us gave you 100. You said, guys, I have only $300 of both of you. How much do I have to give you back? He says, give me 200, and I say, give me 200. What's the halacha in Bab Mitzvah? Bab Mitzvah says, give him 100 and 100. For sure, he gave you 100. Yes. For sure, I gave you 100. Yes. The second 100, one of us is a liar, right? So you don't know who to give it to. So that's doubtful money. So what you do is you give that $100 to Bedin. Let's say you don't want to give to Bedin. You didn't give it to Bedin yet. You say, you know what? Since I don't know who's what, I give it to donation. Okay? That is called what? Soneh gazel be'olah. Hashem says, I hate stolen money. Why? Because this is safek. So now, let's go one more time. Ela ha'chamayri b'monamut al besafek. The amrina namotzi mechaved alav alayla. So what's the reason here? Here in this case we say what? Zalman or me to take money from you, I need to give a real proof. You know what? I gave you 200. You say, how do I know? Because look at the numbers. The $200 bills, they come one after the number, one back to back the number. He doesn't give you such an example, and I gave you such an example. Proof. I gave you proof, so then you have to give him my second 100. But if I don't have a proof, and he doesn't have a proof, so you're holding doubtful money in your hands. So that money cannot give donation. כגון היד הפרק ח' דמציע. Oh, you see? He brings it. As it says in Gemara Bab Mitzir, chapter 8, in page 100, Amud Aleph. Ha-machliv para bechamor. If you exchanged cow for a donkey, veyalda, and now it gave birth. זה אומר מי שלקחתי, וזה אומר עד שלא מכרתי. He said, as soon as I bought it from you, then it gave birth.
It's my baby.
זה אומר מי שלקחתי. He says, as soon as I bought it, then it gave birth. וזה אומר עד שלא מכרתי. He says, no, it gave birth before I sold it to you. So it means what? He says, before I sold it to you, give me back the baby. He says, no, after I bought it from you. Thank you. I keep the baby myself. So now, what's that baby? What's the name of that baby?
Doubtful baby.
Doubtful money, doubtful baby, doubtful animal. Who it belongs to, we don't know yet. According to Rabbanan, you want to take it out from your friend, you have to bring a proof. And it's also Shulchan Aruch in Choshen Mishpat, Siman Resh Chav Gimel, Seif Aleph Vayin Sham. If so, זה העגל הנולד בשורשו של מוכרו שלו. So now, this calf that was born from the cow, it's in the house of the... ואם כן, זה העגל הנולד בשורשו של מוכר. הוא שלו. If it's in the domain of the seller, then it's his. ולמה הוא שלו? Why is his לפי שאין לחברו ראיה? Because his friend doesn't have a proof. אבל אין הכי נמי. אפשר שהוא של הלוקח. Could be it belongs to the buyer. שנולד לאחר שלקח. Because could be it gave birth after he bought it. והווה גזל ביד המוכר. So it comes out the stolen object in the one who bought it. מוכר. Who sold it. ואם המוכר מביא זה העגל לקורבן, and let's say, buyer bought it. After he bought it in his house, it gave birth. Seller takes that animal and brings a korban, he brings some stolen. ואם המוכר מביא זה העגל לקורבן, חובתו. היוודאי לא נתמעד מקורבנו. Let's say he owes to Hashem 3, right? He wants to bring this as one of them. No. We say, you owed 3, you still owe 3. That doesn't become 2. שהרי אינו גזול. הואיל שעכבו בידו ברשות בית דין. It's holding back from his hands from the permission of בית דין. אלא שלא יצא שפיר ידי חובת נדרו. And he is not fulfilled from the obligation that he has to give the donation. He's not exempt. So if he owes 3 korbanot, he still has to give 3. That what he brought, doubtful animal, it doesn't do anything. So question to all of you. Question. Let's say we did some deal. and the partner was not happy. Then I go to shul, I want to make some donation or to Beit Midrash or mikvah, I want to build something. Is that mitzvah or no?
It's money laundering.
No. So if we'll bring up this question to the public, 90% of the public will fall depression. Because they'll walk around thinking, listen, I built this yeshiva, I built that mikvah, I built this, and it comes out, they didn't do nothing.
You gotta pay back your debt.
Why? Because he has to pay back and bring from the clean money. So therefore, Gemara Brachot, page 8-9, says, "Yegia kapecha kitochel ashrecha v'tovlach." If you make parnasa from clean, hard work money, from your clean hands, ashrecha, you fortunate, v'tovlach will be good for you. What does that mean? Fortunate? You're fortunate in this world. Ashrecha ba'olam hazeh. You sleep at night, you're not scared, you didn't lie to anybody. V'tovlach le'olam haba. And it will be good for you in olam haba. Why? Because nobody will run after your children saying, listen, he owes money. You know, I tell you chidush. We say every Sunday Tehillim. Every Sunday we say Tehillim. Mi ya'ale ba'ar Hashem.
ומי יעלה בהר קדשו?
ומי?
יעלה בהר קדשו.
יקום.
ומי יקום במקום קדשו.
Oh. Mi ya'ale ba'ar Hashem. Who will go up to the mountain of Hashem? You know what does that mean? Let me tell you. It's worth to record this. This is chidush. I wish I could say this in Yeshuos. As soon as person dies, they bury him. He goes highest level in Gan Eden where Moshe Rabbeinu is standing.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, that moment, they bury him. He goes up to highest. Hashem says, guys, who wants to come here? Everyone. Can you imagine? Every day, 1,000 people be buried, 1,000 Jews, they go straight to Kisei HaKavod. Right under the wing of Hashem. Hashem says, you all came here, very good. Let me open the book. How much and what do you owe to people? It says, Mi ya'ale ba'ar Hashem. David HaMelech saw this in the prophecy. He says, who can come up to Hashem's chair? The question is not to come up there. Umi yakum bimkom kodesh. Who remain there?
You can stay there afterwards.
Not who will go there. Who can climb there. Who will remain there? Because you owe to this. You can't remain there. Out of 1,000, if one remains, Ashrecha. Of course, before you'll finish your shiur in Yeshua, they'll throw you out. But this is emet la'amito.
Rabbi, is that on everybody, or is that non-Jews and Jews with us?
The whole world. But of course,
I have a credit card debt.
we'll talk about that. Oh, this is similar. This is similar to what it says in the Gemara, Chagiga in the beginning. That hard question. I need to get back to this. Okay. It's something similar to what says in Gemara Chagiga in the beginning. Zayin Amud Bet 7b Gemara Chagiga. Kol davar shebechova lo yavo ela min achulin. Oh, I remember that. Anything you obligated, you can't bring from maaser. Maaser has to bring only from free money. What's free money? Doesn't belong to nothing. It's similar, but what's the pshat? Pshat is, you want to bring sacrifice? Bring from your own pure money.
Hard earned money.
Hard, not hard, real earned money. You're right. According to the pshat, it says Adam Arishon bezeh tapecha tochal lechem. With the sweat of your face, you should be making money. But if that time you didn't sweat, but you really made properly worked hard money. Ve'afkan, and also here hachova sheyesh lo, obligation that he has. Tzarich she'vi'ene mishelo bevadai, anything that he has korban nedava to Hashem, donation to Hashem, bring it from your own pure money. Ve'im yevi'ene me'asafek, but if you bring to Hashem from doubtful money, lo yatsa yedei nidro, the neder is not fulfilled. Ela misafek, but also from the doubt. It's on, it's not on. Are you fulfilled? You're not fulfilled. You're obligated. You're not obligated. You don't know. So therefore, it's not counted. Aval im yavi zeh egel betorat nedava. But if you bring as a donation, have sal kedatach lomar de korban chashuv have. Could be. It's a korban chashuv. Mishum hachi ketiv Adam. I would think if it's doubtful, let me bring korban. It's gonna be a good korban. Torah says no, Adam. What's Adam? Adam Arishon brought korban was not doubtful. Was for sure he's. Mishum hachi ketiv Adam. Ma Adam Arishon. Have Adam Arishon. Lo ikriv min hagazel. He did not bring from stolen. Shakol haya shelo. Everything was his. Shelo haya lo safek b'shum davar. He did not have doubt in any situation. Dilmahu mishel chavero. He never had doubt. Maybe this sacrifice belongs to his friend. Avatem lo takrivu min hagazel. Hashem says you also don't bring from the stolen money. Velo min hagazel mamash, not from stolen, for sure stolen money. Sha'aden lezektiv korbanov lo min hagazel. It says your korban not stolen from stolen. That's obvious. Ele davar midavar shehu safek gazel. Maybe it's a doubtful stolen. Ule korban chova lo itzlich kanal. And for obligation sacrifice is not going to be needed. Ela ksheakriv korbanot nedava davara inyan. Only it's good korban when it's brought a legitimate sacrifice. What's legitimate sacrifice? 100% from your. And because of this itzlich, now we know why it says Adam. He's not stolen, not his friends. Why? Why do I need to know this? Not even doubtful. For sure stolen, not even doubtful. Who does it belong to? I don't know.
Adam, nothing was doubtful. Everything belonged to him.
Yeah, that's the pshat. That's the pshat. Mishumachi itzlich Adam. Therefore, we need the word Adam. Lomar to teach us. Ma Adam Arishon lo ikriv. How Adam Arishon did not bring korban doubtful. Afakatuv shel soneg gazel beolam ma'ari bekegon zeh. And where it says Hashem hates stolen sacrifice, it means this. She'afapi she'im heviu have a korban kasher, even though you bring it, it's a kosher sacrifice, doubtful. Im kol zeh holshu safek she'eno shelo. Hakadosh Baruch Hu son o. Because we have a doubt, maybe it's not his. Hashem hates it. Since we're starting to learn the third book of the Torah, Sefer Vayikra, anything you hear in a Parashat, anything you learn about korban, as if you brought korban. Today, all of us who came here, why were very little people? Because when there's big fixing coming up, Satan breaks you. Satan doesn't let you grow. You know what I'll tell you? This week's Parsha, we have 3 Sefer Torahs, 3 Mashlims. One Parsha is Vayikra, new Torah, new book. Second is Achodesh, new month. Third is Rosh Chodesh, a new month. HaChodesh, it says, HaChodesh Azel Lachem Rosh Chodashim. This month of Nisan, is for you the head of the months. Tishrei, head of the years. Nisan is head of the months. Why HaChodesh Azel Lachem? Because this is the new beginning. Whoever sinned till today, till this Friday, new account, new person. You could say, Hashem, I'm a new person, whatever was yesterday, that was not me. New. Look at this.
Reborn.
Vayikra, new book. HaChodesh, new month. Rosh Chodesh, new month. Everything on Shabbat. Month of Nisan, new beginning. So now, since we had such a big kapara today, can you imagine today whoever is here, whatever wrong donation you made from wrong money, you fixed it by learning it. As if you brought sacrifice, korban, olah, clean. Hashem doesn't want. Satan doesn't want to bring you to learn in order to fix it. This is why we didn't have such a big crowd today. But I'll tell you, even 20 people who are here today, you made big change today. And I'll tell you, החודש הזה לכם ראש חודשים. Look what it says here. Look, listen. החודש הזה לכם ראש חודשים. This month, entire month, is for you Rosh Chodesh. Every day of the month is Rosh Chodesh. How on Rosh Chodesh you're not allowed to cry, you're not allowed to go to the cemetery, you're not allowed to say Anna. The whole month, no Anna, no cry, no cemetery, you're not allowed to go. Why? The whole month is holy. The whole month is strong. But I'll tell you one chidush that I didn't say yet. There's 13 days, starting from the 1st of Nisan. 13 days until Erev of the Erev of Bedikat Chametz.
13th of Adar.
Whoever learns one line Torah,
Oh my God.
Hashem gets you to a level of understanding 1,000 levels. Why? Because this 13 days is so strong, more than any the whole year, starting from this Friday night. Why? Because this is the day of when Nesiim brought their sacrifice on the Mishkan.
Each one.
This is the day when the Torah was like spread it into the world, and every year on that day Hashem spreads the Torah. Whoever learns on these 13 days Torah, guarantee he, his children, his grandchildren, they will have a lot of hashpa'ah from Shamayim. He'll become big Talmid Chacham.
And
He
then
will
the
have
7 days of
a
Pesach
lot
also,
of
you
growth.
continue.
It's not the same. These
This
13 days are stronger.
Next week we'll do maybe one more day, extra day.
Bli neder. But for now, this Rosh Chodesh Nisan, it's new beginning, it's new creation. This is the reason we say what? Briot Tovot, Veilanot Tovot. What's Briot Tovot? New creation. Sarai Imenu was old woman. Hashem made her new. Hashem made her new creation. So Hashem should help us to renew and to grow. Be'ezrat Hashem.